Well, hello everyone, and welcome to my live chat. This is Flylady Kat, and this evening we are going to talk about what happened today, how did you do, and what's your plan for the week. So it's Sunday, and it's Sunday evening or Sunday afternoon, or could be Monday, depending on where you are. But in the United States, on the East Coast where I am, it's Sunday evening. So this morning you got up and you did your morning routine, followed by your children's morning routine if you have children, followed by going to church. That's what you did. And then when you came back, you had a nice dinner and you had after dinner routine. And then later tonight, we're going to do our before bed routine. That's it. Payroll or not, that's the plan for today. It's a day to renew your spirit, to worship God. This is the day. So let's talk. Let's see how you did and what you plan for tomorrow. Because tomorrow is a big day. It's the beginning of the week. We have to make sure everything's done, right? Okay, let's see who's on here. We have 4 people on. Lisa I.A.O. Hi, Lisa. Melissa B. Hi, Kat and Mr. B. And all the fly babies. Sending love from Las Vegas. Thank you, Melissa. Actually, only 2 on here. We have 3 lurkers and 2 people have given a thumbs up. It's Sunday evening. I don't know where everyone is. They're probably enjoying their family. Ooh, Robin Barton Thompson is here. Hi, Robin. Did you have a good Sunday also? I'm going to have a little cup of tea. This is in my Inspired by Nikki teacup. Ruth Ann Morris is saying hello. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins, good afternoon. Love from Canada. Darlene Howard is a lurker, Roll Tide. And Susie Q says, hi, Kat. Monique says, I had to give a thumbs up before I start watching. Oh, thanks, Monique. Siobhan said, hi, Kat and Mr. B, or hey. Charlotte Welch, good evening, Kat and all. Robin said, I did have a good Sunday. Shelley Van Houten said, hi, Kat and Mr. B. Karen Prather said, hi, it's snowing here. Alicia McKay said, hello. Change Posy said, hi, Miss Kat, how are you doing? Hi, Miss Posy. And one faded away. Wanda Campbell, good evening, Wanda. Dickie Talmadge is here. Hey, Kat and, hi, Kat and Mr. B from Santa Paula, California, and everyone just got notification. Good. Marie Hart says hello, gave us flowers and hearts. Carrie P says, hi, Kat. Hi, Carrie. Gal Buster said, hi, Kat, scooted over from Joanne and Ashley. Madness. Shelley Irvine, hello, Kat and Mr. B. Darlene said, top chat, Kat. Ooh, thanks. Thanks, Darlene. You're my top chat reminder. I appreciate it. Let's see if anything else came up. Impossible Monique said, hello, Fly family. Happy Sunday. And Brenda said, I said, hey, LOL. And Shannon Engelkin said, using Sunday evenings to set up my week with my kids is really helping us stay organized. Yes, this is a time to do that as well. We want to look at our planners today and really get that done. Larry said, I hope everybody enjoyed Renew Your Spirit Day. Candace Van Dahl said, I was just getting ready to make a cup of tea, but we'll wait now until after the chat. Can you not make a cup of tea and have a chat with us? Are we not on your phone? We must be on your computer. I'm going to have a sip of this, but it's boiling hot. Hold on. Oh, but it's delicious. All right. Wanda said, steak sizzling in the cast iron skillet. Ooh, Ashley, beauty, what are you doing here? Did you guys finish? Gail just came and said she was over there in your madness. Are you full of chocolate chip cookies? Ashley and Joanne just made chocolate chip cookies in Scotland for the first time for Ashley on Joanne's channel. All right, let's see. But that steak sounds good in a cast iron skillet, Wanda. Jennifer H., 16 degrees, but I still went for my walk this evening. Good for you. Hi, Ashley. You just signed out. What a laugh. Mary Beth Steinel said, good evening. Getting ready for childcare this next week. Changed out toys and am getting ready to write lesson plans, sipping tea too. Awesome. Candace said, I'll take the phone with me and make some tea. Absolutely, Candace. You need a tea, right? Uh-oh, this one just faded out. Sheen Bean. Hi, Kat. What action steps do you take for Renew Your Spirit, or is it no action? Me? For Renew My Spirit, I get up in the morning, I get dressed, and I go to church. That's what I do, and I worship. That's what I do on this day, and pray for others, and pray for myself, and just enjoy it. And that's what I do. And then after that, Larry and I just spend the day together in quiet solitude. It's nice. We watch TV. Sorry about my lips. Sometimes we go out and eat. Today, usually we cook at home. Today, what did we have for lunch? Oh, I had beef stroganoff that I made for my parents the other day, left over. It was delicious. And then for dinner, I had a little chicken, barbecued chicken slider, and 5 steak fries in the air fryer. Delicious. And I'm well within my points. Oh, Michelle's here. Hi, sweet love. Uh, and Aspen Swift is here. Oh my gosh, I finally caught you live. Amazing. Aspen, so happy to have you here. Aspen, you've been with us before, haven't you? Or I've had another Aspen. I thought it was you. Change Posy Posy said, I'm new to Flylady and I like how you help us and explain how to do it and have changed my life. Yay. Posy, did you go watch the video, how to do the Flylady system for newbies? I can't remember. I think you told me you did, but if you didn't, that's the #1 place I'd like you to start. Gretchen Berkey, good evening and happy Sunday. Hi, Gretchen. The battle is the Lord's. That's Larry. That's 5. You know, 5 is the number of grace. And so for Larry and I, this year, we're saying those 5 words, the battle is the Lord's. In other words, allow the Lord to work for you. Allow him to do those things for you. You don't have to do it all. He'll do it. Relax. That's what we're doing about our house. That's what we did about the sale of our home. Jennifer said, enjoy Aspen Cat Live. It's awesome. Thank you, Jennifer, for saying that to Aspen. So sweet. Gail said, we had a great day. My son visited from LA, had a beautiful cookout on our new patio, 70 to 75 degrees, had great services church with my baby. It's always so fun to go with your baby to church, isn't it? Your big boy baby. Let's see. Patricia's here. Hello, Posy, she said. Ruth Ann Morris, I went out to eat lunch with my son and daughter-in-law after church today. That's always so nice. That's how to do the Flylady system for newbies. Let Larry put the link up for you guys. So if you need a refresher or you're new, that's where you go. That's where you start. Gretchen Berkey, we just finished our dinner with roasted chicken, potatoes, and broccoli. Yum. How do you find a new home? 1 week without your chats, I feel like I live behind the moon. I'm not going to drop you guys. You're still going to have live chats even though we're finding a new home. We're still doing it. We just look around and use our real estate guy. We're not buying immediately. We're just going to rent in the beginning because we can't find exactly what we want yet. Aspen said it wasn't you. It's your first time ever. Well, Aspen, welcome. We're so happy to have you. And if you've been watching the videos but you haven't watched that one I'm talking about, how to do the Flylady system for newbies, I recommend you take a notebook and a pen or paper and you set aside an hour of time and go watch it. It's about 40 minutes long, but it will require you to stop the video and take some notes, and that will make everything a whole lot more easy to understand when I'm talking about things, okay? Everybody, welcome Aspen. We're so glad to have you as part of our community, Aspen. And where do you live? What part of the country or world? Fran Apple is here. Hi, sweet Fran. Patricia, were you on here before? I didn't see you say hello in the beginning. Patricia's also very sweet. There's a bunch of really sweet, all the girls are sweet on here, honestly. Patricia Parker, I'm so impressed with how quickly you got your house on the market and sold. You're amazing. Before you were flying, how long did you think having it ready to go may have taken you? When I was a big mess, now I want you to know that Larry's born organized, just so you know. But we've sold a house before. Well, when we've sold houses before, I think I was already doing it. I've been doing it for a long time. But I'd say if I didn't, it would probably take me a month to put it on the market. If I was like some of my fly babies are, and like I used to be, probably take me about a month to get it on the market. And then I'd have to work really hard to stay that way. Or 2 weeks of really hard work. Charlotte said, figured out this week that I have to actually use the plans that I'm writing. LOL, had a good week. Amazing, Charlotte. Melissa said, church today with hubby and the kids, threw something in an Instant Pot to have when we got home, sausage, peppers, and onions. Yum. And was cleaning up the kitchen and watching your Patreon. So much hit home. I'm so glad you like the Patreon. Misty said, hello, everyone. And Gail said, talk about being a big mess. It's hard to believe. Yeah, I mean, that's why I can do this, because I don't think it's like a person who's never lost weight telling you how to lose weight. That wouldn't be any good. How could you trust what they had to say? Or a person who's been divorced 50 times telling you how to have a good marriage. Really? I think that a person has to have done something. You know, I'll say this. There's always been, I heard this a long, long time ago. Always consider the source when you're taking advice. In other words, Would you want to be in that person's financial situation if they're giving you financial advice? Do you really know what their financial situation is? Their married situation, their parenthood situation, their overweight situation, their cluttered situation. So I've been there and done that, and I'm a natural clutterer. I'm not a born organized. So that's why I think the words that I say hold more credence, just like the sidetracked home executives who started this whole movement back in the late 70s. And then again, Marla Silly was nearly a hoarder, honestly, when she started. And I was never that bad, but I was definitely a mess. I had a really super born organized perfectionist mother, and I knew what things were supposed to look like, and I knew how to get them there. I just didn't know how to keep them there because I don't have that natural organization skill. So I could get it there, and it would stay there for about a day, and then it would start crumbling. All right, let's see. Yum, lemon ginger tea. I didn't see someone talking about lemon ginger tea. That sounds good. Mary Beth Blackledge said, hi, I'm a newbie and so excited to get started. Well, Mary Beth, you've been here before, but I didn't realize, or I think you have recently been here. I didn't realize you were brand new. Welcome, Mary Beth. Same instructions go for you, okay? And I'm so happy to have you as part of the group. Patricia Moore said, I can totally relate. Absolutely. Absolutely. Let me get a sip of this delicious tea. I'm actually drinking a black tea tonight. English breakfast tea. Ashley, that's your favorite, right? I'm only allowing myself 1 cup of real tea a day because it is so delicious. Hello, Kat and Mr. B and everyone. Sorry I'm late. That's okay, Rana. We're happy to have you. We are going to make this about a 30-minute video, though, because it's Sunday evening, and we have things we have to do to get ready for tomorrow. What's your week going to be like? What do you have planned? Do you have your meals planned out for the week? Do you have your week planned out for the week? Melissa's laughing at Charlotte Welch. Do you? Do you know what's going on? Do you have your clothes planned out for tomorrow? Where you live, is it spring yet? Have you started your spring wardrobe? You know, I do have my spring wardrobe, and I'm using it. I don't have everything I need, but I'm using it. It's exciting. Okay, Michelle has 3 doctor's appointments, and that's a lot with a new baby. She's not even, what is she, 10 days old? It snowed in Oklahoma. This is kind of late for snow in Oklahoma, isn't it? I'm not an expert on the snow in Oklahoma, but it seems like it would be a little late for snow. Me too, Michelle. You have 3 doctor's appointments? Oh my goodness. Raining here again, Wanda said. I need clothes. I have nothing that fits anymore because you lost all that weight and then you had a baby and lost more weight. Anybody else? We have 65 of you on here. 34 have given a thumbs up. That's about half, and I appreciate that. Cluttering is like turning your back on the ocean. I'm going to get rid of most of my clothes and slowly buy a new wardrobe. Slowly is the key. Rana, I know, and I've been sick all week. Aww. Patricia said, I'm a little scatterbrained today, but I do have my basic weekly plan done and my 4 things to do in the kitchen. After your video, I'll be doing my menu plan. Good, that's what I need to do, my menu plan. Because I have to plan for my parents. I know what I'm having, but I have to plan for my parents. Tracy said, hi, Kat, glad to catch you live today. Marie Hart said, it's Carnival here tomorrow, or Carnival probably. Having the big kids party with costumes, great food, and some music. Awesome. Yeah, this Wednesday is Ash Wednesday here in the United States, unless you're Greek Orthodox, and I think it's later. Anita Dotson, good evening. I feel a tad stressed out because my daughter is cleaning her room and getting clutter out. So happy. Anita, why is that making you stressed out? Tell me. Candace said, me too, Michelle and Misty. It must be a week for doctors. Telma Blazin, do you recommend downloading the digital Flylady? It's your call. It's your call. Wanda Campbell, I've lost 30 pounds. I'm still struggling to get rid of clothes that don't fit. Awesome, girl. Don't struggle. If they don't fit, there's no struggle. They're just falling off of you. Melinda Sewell says, me too, Gail. Culling our except for most used and wanted items, and then I'll fill in with only needed things. Great. Dickie said, cloudy and rainy off and on today and all week. That's what we've got, Dickie, here in St. John's. Must be a lot like Santa Paula, California. Zone 1 or 2 tomorrow? Zone 2, the kitchen. Get ready for Fat Tuesday, Mr. B says. Yeah, I won't be doing too much Fat Tuesday. I'm trying to be Thin Tuesday. But I'm wondering where I'll be at the end of 40 days when Easter gets here. Where will I be? Will I be close to my 13-pound goal that I still have left to lose? I bet I'll be closer. Anita Dotson, stressed out because I know I have bags of her stuff all over and she wants to let her sister go through it before she gives it to Goodwill. Okay, it has to stay in her room. The end. The bags, after she gets them together, she has to move them back into her room, and that's where they have to stay. Shared spaces don't get to have personal things dumped in them. So it was in her room before. It can go back in her room now. Just stacked against the wall, stacked up on top of each other, doesn't matter. That's where they stay until her sister goes through them. What I do when I'm going through mine and I want it to go to my sister's is I take those straight out to the trunk of the car. And I say, that's for Patty. Because Patty gets my hand-me-downs. I get Marty's hand-me-downs. And Patty's close behind losing weight, so she won't need it too much longer. Anita, I hope that works for you. Maylinda said tomorrow is tops of cabinets and the fridge. Anita meant to say now. It's okay, I knew what you meant. Tracy said, my daughter Olivia said, Mommy, you are always watching Flylady Kat. Can I say hi? She's waving at you. Hi, Miss Olivia. How are you doing? I'm so glad to be able to talk to you tonight and say a special hey just to you. And I know you're a good helper with your mom. Bye. All right. Misty Amon said, hubby, mom, and daughter all have appointments. I don't think my mother has any appointments. Fingers crossed. Daddy doesn't either. Mr. B said, hey, Olivia. Nita said, thanks. Okay, we'll tell her that. Good. Ruth Ann said, what happens on the 31st day of this month? I'm not sure I understand your question. What do you mean? In what capacity? Shannon said, for Lent, I'm doing extra decluttering and giving everything to the St. Vincent de Paul Society. That's awesome. Kathy Jones, fun day yesterday with the D's and with the son and daughter-in-law and sweet 6-month-old granddaughter here for lunch. Then we had our 17-month-old grandson, our daughter-in-law and sister-in-law's foster son to spend, our daughter and son-in-law's foster son to spend the night and go to church with us now, resting. Aw, that was a good grandmother day, grandmother weekend. Maylinda said, hey, hi, Olivia. Gail Buster said, have we ever met Patty? Is she camera shy? No, but she lives on the opposite side of town, a long way away. So when she comes and takes care of Mom, I think we did have her on one time, Patty and Marty, for a short period, just for a little bit. You can go dig through all the videos and see if you can find it right, because I don't delete anything, but she's in there. But we're going to have her on again sometime. She just lives way far away, and it's hard enough for her to come take care of Mom and Dad, and she has a son who's ill. But thanks for asking about her. Michelle Kennedy Hawkins, meals planned for the week. Right now, packing lunches for tomorrow. Awesome. I think she meant zone work. Okay. What zone are we working on this week? 2. Zone 2, the kitchen. Ruth Ann Morris, is this the 31st zone 5? Is the 31st zone 5 or the 1st? The 31st will be zone 5. The 1st, what day does it fall on? What day does the 1st fall on? I don't have my planner. What day does the 1st fall on? That becomes the 1st, the zone 1. Charlotte said, relaxing with raspberry tea after dinner, routine awaits. Awesome. Patty was in an older video you did at your mom's. Thank you, Melissa. Okay. What else? Anything else? We've only been on 20 minutes. We have 10 more minutes, so you have 10 minutes for questions and answers or comments or anything. I think I'm going to do a 10-item wardrobe on here for you guys to see what I have. Marty and I have to go shopping first, so I need a couple of blouses to round it out. And I have to get rid of a couple of things still that fit me, but I don't need them in my 10-item wardrobe. Mr. B has a question. Do you like these lives with me, or would you prefer we go back to the old format where I just tell you what to do every day? I'm not going to change, but I want to know. I like these lives. Patricia said, yes, Mr. B. Good. May Linda said, yes, please do the 10-item. Mr. B, what? Mr. B, what? I have no idea what Mr. B is saying downstairs. Oh, Mr. B said, put your thumbs up if you like the lives. I said, are you liking these lives? It's a good question. Okay, I'll do a 10-item, but let me get a couple of blouses. Marty and I'll go this week. I'll get a couple of tops, and then that'll be enough. I think Kat missed my comment. I'm sorry, I didn't see it, Isabel. Maybe Mr. B can grab it. Hope you and Mr. B had a great day. I hardly have any clothes now. Oh no, Anita, that could be bad. Melinda says, lives. Mary B said, hi y'all. Pam H loves the lives. Yes, Mr. B, Anita said. Michelle Jordan likes the lives. Rana said, yes, we love you live. Thank you. Gail Buster said, is that a new top? It looks cute. This is actually a hand-me-down dress from Marty. I'll show you. I don't know if you can see it. It's just a little dress. Can you see it? Yeah, it's just a little dress. Super comfortable. And it's one of my spring item wardrobes, but it's such a dark color. But it's what I have. I'm just going to deal with it. I'm going to wear it. And I wore a black sweater with it to church today. So, let's see. Ooh, I'm behind. Give me just a second. Y'all stop typing for just a second. We still have some time. Hang on. This is Tracy. How do you keep the clutter down in the playroom? Also, I prefer the live videos. Okay, thank you for your comment and question. And how do you keep clutter down in a playroom? 3 clutter checks a day. And take some of those toys out and rotate them out. That makes a difference. Put the toys up 3 times a day. And notice what your kids are playing with and what they're just throwing on the floor and walking on. Take those things out. Get them out of their toys. They'll be happier and they'll play better. Okay? Monique said, I enjoy all your live videos. And Fran said, thumbs up. And May Linda said, thumbs up. And Christy Stinson said, yes, I love the lives. Michelle Kennedy said, I think for Lent, I should focus on getting to bed at a decent time for 40 nights. That's an excellent idea. Maribeth said, I like the live videos. Thanks for your comment, Maribeth. And Melissa B said, I like the lives, but I like watching the older dailies too. Well, good, because there are hundreds of them for you to go watch. Donna Wiggins said, thumbs up. I do, Melissa, try to do what the plan for the day is in the very beginning of the live video before most of you are even on here. So if you ever go back and you watch it, that's what you'll see first. Kathy Jones, thank you so much for all your encouragement and videos. I like the lives. You tell us what to do at the beginning of the lives. There we go. Thanks, Kathy. Donna Wiggins gave us a thumbs up. I think I said that already. Thanks, Donna. Dickie said, do I do 15 minutes in the garage and 10 minutes in the kitchen? No. If you're working on a project, you don't get to work in your zone. So you don't get to work in your zone, Dickie. You just work in the project. But if you don't want to do the garage, then just do the kitchen. But you can't stop and start. You have to do one until it's done. Okay? You like my dress? Thanks, Debbie. Very pretty, fits great. It does fit nicely. Even if I miss the lives, that was Rana. May Linda said, even if I miss the lives, I like seeing the live comments later. Marie Hart said, love your lives as well. Thank you. Pretty on you. Thanks, Dickie. Very cute, Melissa said. Put a little dress up. Love the lives, Gretchen said. Mary B said, I like the lives because of the variety and quantity of questions answered. Learn something every day. Yay. Yeah, there are other little nuggets in here buried in. Pamela Groves, I look forward to the live videos. I'm so disappointed I miss so much with going to work. I'm sorry, Pamela. Waiting for You is a free Mrs. Meyer's 5-piece set. If you click the link below, this is if you want some cleaning products. The Grove Cleaning. Remember, we've talked about that before. It's such a good deal. Aspen said, are the lives always just small talk? There's some small talk in it. The beginning is instructions, and then I'm ready to answer questions. All questions are, I ask you to put them in caps, and those are questions about the Flylady system. And then we have small talk too, because it's all important, right? Okay. Christy Strickland said, I have a dentist appointment tomorrow and my anxiety is so bad about it. I always get so nervous about it. Please pray for me. I'm going to try to get my home blessing done before I go. That'll get some of your anxiety out because you'll be working really hard. And know that your dentist, you know, I used to be a dental assistant, and the dentist and the dental assistants do their very best to make you comfortable. And if you tell them that you're having anxiety, they'll do things for you. Like sometimes you might feel more comfortable if they just put the lead apron on you, and that little pressure makes you feel comfortable, like it calms down a pet to put a thunder jacket on them. So that can be helpful. They'll do everything they can to make you comfortable, and it's not unusual for people to be nervous and have anxiety. And I suffer from anxiety, and as a child, it never bothered me going to the dentist as a teenager or a young woman, but occasionally, even I get anxiety at the dentist office, even though I know they're there to help me and they're not going to hurt me. It's just the idea of being stuck in a chair, I think. It's almost a little claustrophobic for me. But the pressure of that thing helps. It does. Or a blanket or anything. So ask them. Tell them you're having anxiety. And if you don't have a little Xanax to take before you go, just a little, that'll make you feel better if you have it. If you don't worry about that. Have a little cup of chamomile tea. All right. Let's see. But we'll pray for you. Okay. Guys, I'm going to have to go to the bottom and work my way up because everybody keeps typing. So I'm going to stop with Michelle at God's Kids and go backwards. I'll actually stop with Marty. I like my dentist puts music in my headphones. Oh yeah, that's good, Marty. That's another thing. Michelle said, I used to be a dental assistant too, Kat. That's where I met Rod. His dad was the dentist. Oh, that's crazy, Michelle. Pamela Grove said, missed her earlier. Aww. Patricia said, I noticed a little pushback regarding the decluttering. My family is used to leaving everything out for future use. I'm trying to put things away or nicely suggest, but it's hard for them to accept. Firm but kind. Firm but kind. Everyone wants to leave things out because they think they're going to forget. You know why they think they're going to forget? Because everything didn't have a home before, but now it's got a home. And if they can't remember, you know where the scissors are. You know where the TV control is. You know where it is. So they don't have to worry. You'll tell them if they can't remember where things go. All right? So do it, Patricia. I know you're not very firm, but you can do it. Owen says, good morning. G'day, matey. Or however you say it. You miss Karen Prather. I'm sorry, Karen. Patricia loves the lives. Lives build community. Thank you, Gail. That's good. Here's Karen. What's the difference between projects and zones? I have a video on doing a project. I have it on both the Patreon channel and on the YouTube channel. A project is something you will do because you are frozen in your tracks because something is bothering you so badly, like your garage or your craft room or something that's so overwhelming that you feel like you can't even focus cleaning the living room because that other room needs you so badly. So you stop doing your zones and you work a special project. So go find that video and watch it. Let's see. Larry's got our address out there if you want to send us a hello. That would be fun. Dickie said thank you. Marie's giving love to Michelle. If you want to see my playroom for this month, it is Mrs. Steinzel's house on Facebook. That's Mary Beth Steinel. Darlene said, I really like the lives when you started out with a topic and spoke about that first and then asked questions. I know, but I run out of things to talk about, Darlene, so I just get them from the questions on here. Michelle said, I actually like both the lives and the pre-recorded, like the efficiency and the to-the-pointedness of the pre-recorded, but love the frequency and interaction and the variety of lives. Michelle, are you a patron? Because you know that's what we do on the patron channel. We have efficient pre-recorded videos. Now, they're not necessarily everything about Flylady, but everything related to your life when you're doing Flylady. I think I've caught up. Let's see. Michelle looks forward to lives. Okay, I've caught up. So now let me go to the back here. We've got another minute. Let's see. Michelle said, thanks, Maria Hearts. Me too, Patricia. Monique said, please say a prayer for my love, Harvey. He's having a flare of low back pain and not able to get out of bed. We will pray for him, Monique. Everyone will pray for him, Harvey. Pamela Groves, eek, back pain, I know. Sending prayers your way for your husband, Rhonda said. I do the home blessing, right? Yeah, tomorrow is your home blessing. You work your zone. Remember that the home blessing is the basic weekly plan. And you've got a 3-layer cake. Your routines, your zone, or in your case, your project, and your basic weekly plan. You work all 3 of those, okay? All right. Impossible Monique said, he's my boyfriend, but thanks. His back still hurts, doesn't it? Boyfriend or husband? Impossible Monique said, thank you for the prayers. Allison said, hey, Kat and everyone, filling out my plan for this week. And Rhonda said, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know if he was a boyfriend or husband. And the last video on Patreon was titled, Not Trying to Catch Up. Yep, and I'm going to put out a Patreon and review for you this probably tomorrow for last week, so you'll know everything we had. So is this zone 1 or 2 tomorrow? Zone 2, the kitchen. Zone 2, the kitchen. Zone 2, zone 2, zone 2, the kitchen. That's what we're doing tomorrow. Allison, I'm just playing with you, Cindy. It's just like, I think 5 people have asked me that, but I think you might have just come in late. That video was amazing, Allison said, that not trying to catch up. And can you... Okay, that's somebody who needs to go, Mr. B, and I need to go. So thank you, and can you tell I am scattered? Yes, but that's okay. That's why I love you. So into the kitchen, haha. Marty Watson, thank you for your lovely comment today. Okay, here we go, guys. Hey, thanks for giving Kat a thumbs up. You guys are awesome. I'm going to see you in the morning at about 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Have a wonderful evening, and always remember that you are beautiful. Bye-bye.